Most people misunderstand leverage. They think it means doing less work. Shortcuts, hacks. That's not leverage. Real leverage is much simpler and much rarer. It's when one win meaningfully changes a long period of time, a month, a quarter, a year. That's what operating leverage actually means. It's when a single outcome creates disproportionate impact because the structure allows revenue scaling. And once you see that difference, most career models start looking very different. High performers feel this tension first because high performers generate wins. They close deals, hit targets, solve problems. But eventually they notice something strange. The wins feel smaller than the effort required to produce them, and that's usually not a performance problem. It's a structural ceiling. In many systems, wins disappear. In most roles, wins don't last. You hit a target, you get paid. Next month, the system resets. New quota, new scoreboard, new pressure. Nothing carries forward. That's why effort feels endless, because success doesn't accumulate. Effort systems reward activity. Leverage systems reward position. This difference creates something important. Outcome leverage. Outcome leverage exists when a result continues producing value after the work is done. Not because you worked harder, because the structure allows success to scale. There are two ways results behave inside systems. Reset systems. Effort to outcome. Cycle resets. Effort to outcome cycle resets. Every win starts over. Outcome to position to larger outcomes. Each win changes the next opportunity. Same effort, different trajectory. Imagine two salespeople, same skill, same effort, same number of deals. Salesperson A closes 10 deals. Each deal pays once, then disappears. Salesperson B closes one deal that changes the year, not because it was easier, because the structure allows impact to compound. Here's a simple way to evaluate leverage inside any field. Ask 3 questions. Question 1, if you win once, does the impact last beyond the moment? Does deal size meaningfully change outcomes? Do successful outcomes increase your future position, or simply reset the scoreboard? Those answers reveal whether you're inside an effort system or a leverage system. If this clarified something, save this video. You may want to revisit these questions later. Most people have never experienced real leverage. They've only seen effort to paycheck, performance to reset. So the idea that one deal could materially change an entire year sounds unrealistic. But it's only unrealistic inside systems designed with a structural ceiling. In other arenas, it's completely normal. This is why certain fields feel different. Not because the work is easier, but because the structure is different. There are arenas where commission size matters. Ownership exists. Outcomes scale beyond time. Real estate happens to be one example, not as a career pitch, but as a structural contrast. Same sales skill, different leverage. Once someone experiences real leverage, their relationship with work changes. They stop thinking, how do I survive this month? And start thinking, what kind of win actually moves the needle? That's not ambition. That's clarity. I'm curious about something. In your current role, does one win actually change a long period of time, or does the system reset every cycle? Write one word in the comments. Leverage or reset. This isn't about chasing big deals, and it's not about overnight change. It's about understanding that some fields allow success to matter, and others don't. Once you see that distinction, you can't unsee it. And naturally, that raises a bigger question. If the structure is the problem, why don't more high performers change fields? Because for most people, changing fields feels like starting over, like losing momentum, losing identity, losing everything they built. But that assumption is usually wrong, and in the next video, we're going to break down why changing fields isn't actually starting over. It's something very different.